Hi, Kate.
You are just like Icarus. He flew too close to the sun.
Yeah, well, at least he tried to escape. Sorry, I'm in a bad mood.
Work?
No, I've been getting migraines again. Like bad ones.
Maybe you should get the pills the doctor recommended you.
You know I can't afford those.
Well, can you at least afford to take the afternoon off? Go home, get some rest. I'll come keep you company if you like.
I'll be fine. We can go cinema later if you want. The Alchemist is playing River Phoenix, isn't it?
It's a date.
Okay, cool.
Oh, shoot. You better dash. You gotta get to work. Hey, is it still that bad? Look, don't worry. Things will get better.
It's a weird one to go to with your
No
husband.
reason, yeah, definitely.
Because
But
it's
it was
like
amazing. You
spring
can't
break.
believe it.
It's not a
can't
company
believe
place.
inclusive?
Yes.
Excuse
oh
me?
My God.
God.
Anything.
It's not a relaxing holiday. It's a
sun,
party
just the sun, the
capital.
beach,
I want to
the
know
water.
what you were doing.
Excuse me.
I know.
Thank you. Okay, so we've got quite a lot to get through today.
Sorry, I'm late. The trams were a nightmare this morning.
That's fine. Take a seat. Okay, as I was saying, I'm sorry, can we have phones off, please?
Just 1 second. It could be important.
Thanks.
Great. As I was saying, today is a really...
You're late.
Sorry, it won't happen again.
You can come back tomorrow.
What?
You can come back tomorrow. Lateness is a sign of disrespect for your work. We don't tolerate lateness.
Hello, Mr. Tipping? Hello, it's Kate from... Yes, no, I understand your concerns. Yes? Mm-hmm. You see, that isn't company policy normally. Yes. If you could just calm down, though, for a second. I can try and... If you could please refrain from using that language with me, Mr. Tipping. Mm-hmm. I can see what I can do. I know, I'm afraid I can't. Wow. Okay, Mr. Tipping, might I suggest that you, I don't know, do the world a favor and go kill yourself.
Where do you think you're going?
I quit. Hey, are you free? I could do with someone to talk to.
Oh, they're boring. Never mind. He gets things sorted.
Hannah, you okay?
Yeah, just a bit dizzy again. Must be dehydrated.
So how did the presentation go?
Well, it wasn't great. I don't think they understood what I was saying, and half the time I don't think they were even listening. So.
Then make them listen. You're their boss. If you mess this up, I'd have to kill you.
I'm trying.
No, you've got to be a doer, not a trier. Look, I know your marketing background's very impressive, but this is the real world. Big Pharma's worth billions. It's competitive and cutthroat.
I thought we were about people, not profit.
Yeah, but if we don't make profit, we can't help people. Product, profit, people. Simple as that. Oh, feel free to use that in your next presentation.
I'm concerned that the price of our product is too high.
And it's that high price that pays your salary and enables us to invest in further research so we can help more people. You see, we're the good guys here.
Yeah, I suppose.
Tell you what, we'll get dinner one evening next week and then I'll give you a few tips on improving your leadership skills.
I don't think that would be appropriate, Andrew.
Of course it would. We're just two working colleagues discussing work. Not going to be a problem, is it? Eh?
No.
Good.
Hey, are you free? I could do with someone to talk to.
You look like you need it more than me.
Thank you. Today's been difficult. I've been getting the migraines and flashes again.
These the same flashes as before.
Some of the people and places I recognise, but some of them are completely strange to me. They've been getting really intense.
Do you think there could be something specific that's triggering these flashes?
Well, work is stressful. My boss is... and the team are completely undisciplined. I mean, I know what we're doing is potentially world-changing, but...
I'll grab us another bottle of wine. Doctor's orders. You feeling any better? I brought wine and marshmallows. If that doesn't perk you up, nothing will.
Thank you. Thanks for having me over. Didn't know where else to go.
You know I'm always here for you. You're like the sister I never had.
You have two sisters.
Yeah, and they're both complete So what's been going on?
Well, I quit my job today, so there's that.
What happened?
Nothing really, just I can't stand it anymore. I don't know, I need a significant change in my life.
Like, I remember you were always very ambitious and idealistic at school, always the one in charge of group activities.
Yeah, and I turned out to be the biggest failure.
Excuse me, you have a first-class marketing degree from Camford. You just need to start believing in yourself. The migraines again.
I keep getting these flashes, like images in my mind, but they're not in my mind, they're real. Like vivid memories, but
They could be caused by the migraines.
yeah, maybe. They seem more intense somehow. Like memories, but not my memories. Does that make sense?
So what are you exactly seeing in these flashes?
Really random, trivial things. City streets, flowers.
Sounds very romantic.
kitchen knife.
Quite so romantic.
I don't know, maybe they are all in my imagination. You're the therapist, you tell me.
I'm a hypnotherapist. You know I can't analyse. Although hypnotherapy can be useful in dealing with stress, anxiety, migraines, memory regression.
Let's talk about something more pleasant, shall we?
Okay. So, how are things going with Tom?
Oh, I don't know. I think he's too good for me.
That's ridiculous. He's been in love with you since you were both 14. Remember, he became friends with me to get close to you.
Yeah, I know. I know. You know, things change. Or in my case, nothing changes. And Tom's moved on in life.
Well, apart from being one of the world's greatest hypnotherapists, I'm also one of the world's greatest friends. And my advice to you is, pour yourself another wine and stop putting pressure on yourself. Like, you've already made a step in the right direction by quitting that awful job.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I've just been feeling, trapped lately. I'm fine. I'm actually going to meet Tom. We're going to cinema.
Oh, lovely.
I have to go. I'm cooking dinner for Mike.
Lovely.
Can't be happening. You're in control. I'm in control. I'm in control.
Hey, you almost ready?
Almost ready.
How much longer are you gonna be?
The more questions you ask, the longer I'll take.
I'll shut up then. You know, I hate missing the beginning of films.
It's just the trailer.
Yeah, well, that's the best bit. I admit it was worth the wait.
You are so cute.
Hey, you okay? What happened?
Sorry, I just got dizzy again.
You want me to call a doctor?
No, I'll be fine. I think I just need to rest. Do you mind if we give tonight a miss?
Yeah, of course. Look, we can have a quiet night in and I'll keep you company.
Honestly, I'm fine. I think maybe I want to be alone, if that's okay.
Well, I don't mind staying here if you want.
No, honestly, I'm fine. And I know you're excited to see this, so you should go. Go!
All right, well, I might just make the trailers if I go now. You sure?
Yes, go.
I love you.
I love you more.
Celebrating?
I didn't know you were here.
Thought I'd surprise you.
I was going to offer you a drink, but I can see you have plenty. I've had a rough day. I think I might be coming down with something. Like, I feel really odd. I keep getting these weird flashes.
Maybe you're pregnant.
It's not that.
Because if you were ever pregnant, you would tell me, wouldn't you?
What are you talking about?
I know about the baby.
Look, I was going to tell you, I just...
Don't lie to me. You murdered our baby and you kept it a secret!
Who told you?
That's all you care about. You're a monster!
You need to leave.
Do you answer on your phone? You look confused.
I don't know.
Gaia, you really are confused. Maybe they need to change your medication.
I don't know who you are.
I'm your brother. Jack. Now, do you know who you are?
I'm Kate.
Oh, really? This again. Kate is your imaginary childhood friend. Remember?
No, I'm Kate. I'm real.
Hannah, remember what your therapist said.
Serena is my friend, not my therapist.
Your therapist's name is Dr. Anscombe. Why don't you have an early night? And I'll give Dr. Anscombe a ring and I'll arrange an appointment. Let me make you a tea. It'll help calm you down.
Thanks. That's just how I like it. How'd you know?
Milk and 2 sugars. Milk it first. Must have made it a few thousands of times.
Yeah, of course.
You're really not yourself, are you? Well, I won't keep you long, and then you can rest. Anyway, I need to borrow some money. Now, I know what you're thinking, but I can pay you back this time.
What do you need money for?
I just need 5,000 rents to tie me over till next week. But this will be the last time, I promise.
5,000.
Oh, come on. You can afford it. Why don't you just tell me where you keep it, and I'll fetch it. There's no need to trouble yourself if you're not feeling well.
Oh, I feel really sleepy. Maybe you could come back tomorrow, hmm?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, of course. You take it easy, and me and Dr. Anscombe will pop round. Take care, little sis. Hello, Dr. Anscombe. Yeah, I'm at Hannah's. No, she's here. No, she's really lost at this time. Yeah, really bad. So do you think we might be able to get her sectioned?
wish you could talk. Maybe you could tell me what this whole situation is. Tinkerbell. Really? That's an awful name. I'm gonna call you Cat. You must be hungry. No, I am. Whoa. Whoever I am, I'm rich. And it looks like I need to hide stuff. Huh? We have the same surname. So similar yet so different.
Anna! Anna! You alright? How's life treating you?
Yeah. Little strange at the moment, but...
That can be a blessing in disguise sometimes. Keep you on your toes. You free for a quick coffee?
Sorry, I have to meet a friend, but...
Okay. Catch you later then.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good to see you.
I was worried about you. Come on in.
I've got so much to tell you.
Tell me all about it.
I don't even know where to start.
What's going on? We missed you last night. It was a great film.
Tom?
Yeah?
What are you doing here?
I live here. We're married?
Hannah, are you okay? Do you need to talk? Would you mind giving us a bit of space?
Yeah, of course. Look, whatever's going on, Serena and I, we are always here for you, Hannah. Okay? We'll just be in the other room. It's good to see you.
Hannah, what's been going on?
I need to leave.
Hannah, are you sure you're okay?
I'm not Hannah, I'm Kate.
Kate! I haven't sat on a swing in years.
You know who I am?
Of course. You're Kate. I'm Nicolette. And I'm afraid we haven't too much time for the usual social pleasantries.
I don't understand. Who's Hannah and why is Tom...
Are you aware of the multiple dimension model?
No.
Put simply, there are countless dimensions existing side by side, and within each of these dimensions exists a different version of reality. You are Hannah in Hannah's universe, and she is you in your universe.
So I'm in Hannah's dimension?
Yes!
How did I get here?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I think Hannah is the special one.
Oh, so I'm not special.
There are 3 ways of traveling through dimensions. You can teach yourself to master the technique, which is what I have done, or certain individuals are born with the ability, though they often don't even know they possess it.
So Hannah is one of those.
I think so. When people such as Hannah find themselves in situations of extreme danger, they're able to swap lives with the person in the next dimension as a way of saving themselves. Someone tried to kill Hannah in this dimension.
Is she still alive?
Yes, she is alive. She was badly injured and traumatized, but she's beginning to recover.
And she doesn't know who tried to murder her?
The dimension slip causes extreme disorientation and often memory loss. I'm guessing you experienced something similar?
Yeah. The third way, what's the third way?
There are certain points on the Earth which allow passage through the dimensions, but only when two dimensions are perfectly aligned.
So are you from my dimension or Hannah's?
Neither. I travel between dimensions.
Well, like some sort of Doctor Who.
Doctor Who?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Doctor Who is a time traveller.
Oh, time travel is impossible.
Oh, but dimension travel's perfectly possible.
Of course, I voyage between dimensions. I try to balance them.
So, basically I'm stuck here.
For a while at least, until I can discover a way to get you back home again.
What do I do now, then?
What I'd suggest, you find out who tried to murder Hannah. Therefore, they try to murder you. I must go. I'll be here every night at midnight for 5 minutes, if you need me.
No, wait, What do you think? Too much? It's too much. I wonder who you really are. Really?
Didn't think you'd be in. Can I come in?
Yeah, sure. I just want to make myself some dinner.
Well, you don't normally cook for yourself. It's usually just sandwiches.
I'm making a few changes.
How's your head? The migraines, you said you were getting blackouts. Plushies or something?
Yeah, better.
So you don't remember last night?
No, I must have passed out.
But you weren't injured or anything?
No, I'm fine.
Good. I was worried what I might have. I was so drunk and angry. I couldn't bear it if anything should happen to you. I love you more than life. It's something, you know that, didn't you?
Careful. Most accidents happen in the kitchen.
I'd really like to spend the night.
I have a lot of work to do, so.
Another time then.
What flowers are those?
Carnations.
But they're blue.
What colour were you expecting? So, how's life?
Yeah, good. How are you? Well, we're not face world friends, are we?
No, not really into the whole social media thing. Prefer chatting to people face to face. So, when are you going to let me treat you to that coffee?
Soon. I promise.
Good morning, Miss Saunders.
Good morning.
Hannah! Oh, thank God you're finally here. You're meant to be here at 8. Come on. Now, Hannah, we need to go in for the kill for this Sildersoon project. Know what I mean?
Oh, that's today, is it?
Oh, you can handle this, can't you? Mm-hmm. That's my girl. Be the biggest you can. You keep me happy, everything will be fine.
Yes, Mr. Seaton?
Oh, Mr. Seaton, no. Call me Andrew. We're friends as well as colleagues. So, Sildasol is going to be the product that's going to boost our company. And Hannah, our head of prototypes, is going to explain to you our launch strategy. Hannah.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Andrew. Where to begin?
Why don't you just tell us what you think about the project?
Yes. Yes. Sildasol. Sildasol. Is that really the name we're going with?
Yes.
Surely we can think of a better name. Who's going to buy a product called Sildasol? I think that the price of our products is too high. Only the super rich can afford this. I think we should make our products more affordable.
While maximising the company's profits to the utmost.
But we could save hundreds of thousands of lives. I'm pretty confident we could do both. You know, if we balance the cost of...
So, what kind of ROI can we expect?
I assure you, it will be significant. What the hell was that supposed to be?
You didn't like my presentation?
It was a complete disaster. Making our product less expensive? What do you think we are, a charity? If poor people can't afford our product, it's their own fault for being poor.
That hardly seems fair.
We're running a business here. You need to start living in the real world.
I'll do better next time.
Yes, you will. And until then, you're going to have to find some way of making it up to me.
I'm sorry?
We're finally going for that drink you've been promising me.
I don't think I can.
Well, I'm sure you can. You want to keep your job, don't you?
I have so many keys.
It feels very strange recording this for myself, but the memory lapses are getting worse, and I'm worried that I'll soon forget everything, so I don't know what's happening to me. A few weeks ago, an old man turned up at my door.
Nikolai. And he seemed to think I was in danger. At first I thought he was mad, but then he said he knew about the memory loss.
He said he'd come back the next night and explain everything, but
That was over 3 weeks ago, and the attacks have been getting worse since. I'm scared of what's going to happen to me.
note to self, don't trust anyone. I think my life might be in danger. A colleague of mine just told me about Andrew, my predecessor to this job.
Died in mysterious circumstances, and the day before Andrew had threatened her over the side effects of Sildersol.
He was investigated, but they found no evidence. He has this weird possession over me and rages every time I speak about the investors. And
Right, Hannah? How's life?
To be honest, confusing, difficult, stressful.
Sounds like you're having a bit of a bad day. Look, maybe a coffee with me will cheer you up.
Sorry, I'm tired.
Look, Hannah, can you spare me a minute? There's something I really need to tell you.
Yeah. Should we go coffee shop? So you looked upset earlier? Everything okay?
No, I just always get a bit angry when I got to throw away the dead flowers.
I'm guessing dead flowers isn't why you wanted to talk to me then.
No. Well, how long have we known each other for now?
You tell me.
5 years. In fact, today would be our 5-year anniversary of knowing each other.
How do you know that?
I know it sounds a little bit odd, but I've got this thing that when I meet someone, I somehow know they're going to be an important person in my life.
Oh, you think I'm one of those people?
Yeah. I remember the moment perfectly. You were just moving in and you were carrying Tinkerbell and she was getting all agitated, so I offered to hold her for a minute till she calmed down. Do you remember? Ever since then, I wanted to ask you out, but just always thought I couldn't, you know, because of my past.
Your past?
Before, I was a real tearaway. I got myself into a lot of trouble. I was very angry all the time and violent and I almost killed someone.
Terry, I should leave.
Look, please, hear me out. I thought you should know the worst about me. I can explain.
I need to leave.
Look, Hannah, there's something else. I think you might be in danger.
This woman is too popular.
Where have you been? Dr. Anscombe will be here soon.
Did I agree to this?
You need help.
I don't need to see a doctor.
What about the blackouts?
They stopped.
Oh, come on, Hannah. We've been worried about you recently. You haven't been yourself. Please, sis, for me.
Okay, fine. I'll see a doctor.
You know that it makes sense, right? Why are you looking at me like that?
Just wondering what happened to you to get you like this.
Like what?
It's 6 p.m. and you're drunk.
Oh, I'm not drunk. I'm going through withdrawals. You, of all people, should recognise these signs by now.
Jack, you can get help.
Ah, that's rich coming from you.
And what's that supposed to mean?
You're addicted to painkillers, and you're a borderline schizophrenic. You know, you are a wreck.
Don't underestimate me.
Here, drink this. It'll help you calm down.
Oh, thanks.
Oh.
Did you know Terry almost killed someone?
What, the accident? Yeah.
The what?
Oh, he got into a fight when he was younger. The man fell down some stairs. I think he was in a coma for like several months. But you shouldn't have to worry about living near an ex-con. Maybe you should sell the house. I know you could get a really good price for it. And I'll do the sale for you. Look, I know you've been under a lot of pressure recently. And that's why I'm going to help you only for a small fee.
Okay, so basically you want me to sell this house so that you can make more money.
It's not like that. And besides, you owe me.
How do I owe you?
Oh, for Gaia's sake, you made me like this. You ruined my life.
What did she... What did I do?
The May Day party. You gave me my first hit of bliss. You said it was fun. You said it wasn't addictive.
Sorry.
Well, it's too late to say sorry now.
How is she?
She's falling apart. She's talking nonsense.
Good evening, Hannah. How are you feeling?
Fine.
I'll leave you to it.
Do you know who I am? You didn't seem to recognize me.
You're Dr. Anscombe.
And do you remember what you told me at our last meeting?
Tell you a lot of things.
Do you even remember our last meeting? You came to my office and you were very scared that you were two different people. And you were afraid that someone was trying to harm you.
Oh, that's bad now.
You've never been to my office, Hannah. If you really were getting better, you would know that.
I'm not crazy.
No, but you are unwell. It's nothing to be ashamed of. You need to trust me. I'm here to help you.
Why do you think I need help?
Well, I've been studying your symptoms for months. The blackouts, the memory losses, Kate.
You know about Kate?
Yes. You said you found yourself watching her life through her eyes. That she was you, yet not you.
We swapped lives. The old man, Nikolai, he explained everything. He can cross dimensions.
Do you hear yourself, Hannah? Tell me, what is more likely? That a strange man is ferrying people between dimensions, or you're having a schizoid episode?
I know how it sounds, but I'm telling the truth.
I'm truly sorry, but you leave me with little option. I need to discuss this with your brother. Excuse me.
How'd it go?
You're right, I think she is losing her grip on reality.
What are the next steps then?
I'm pretty sure I've got enough evidence here, but I'd like one session in my office.
Do you think we might be able to get a section?
Oh, yes. Yes, we've got this. Don't you worry.
Thank you so much.
What did she say?
It's likely that Dr. Anscombe will have you sectioned. I tried my hardest to persuade her not to, but she seemed convinced that this is the only answer.
I'm not going into an institution. We need to fight this.
I know you need time to think about selling the house. But let me just explain to you. If you are sectioned, the government can legally seize your assets. That's the house, your savings, everything. I think you should really consider selling the house over to me. I just want what's best for you, okay?
You need to leave.
But listen, I just want to...
Now!
Hannah, are you okay? You look
terrible. I know. I think I've been drugged. I'm not quite myself, even more so than usual.
Oh, come on in. I'll make us a tea.
Not tea, coffee. Tom's not in, is he?
He's just in his study. What's been going on?
How long have we known each other?
A very, very long time. Since secondary school, age 11, I think.
Okay, so you're still a hypnotherapist?
Of course I am.
Okay, I need you to do hypnoregression on me.
Hannah, I'm not sure that's what you need right now.
No, please. This is a matter of life or death. Please?
Okay.
Okay, I just need you to take me back to 2 nights ago. Is that possible?
Yeah, it should be.
Okay.
Just make yourself comfortable. Take nice, long, deep breaths. Just relax. With every breath, you're sinking deeper into your memories. Just keep breathing. Now I'm going to ask you to imagine that it's Mars Day night.
I'm alone. My head hurts. There's someone else with me.
Do you recognize them?
We're in the kitchen. There's a knife. They're stood right in front of me. I'm frightened. We struggle. No!
You're okay. It's okay.
I know it.
Hannah, did someone try and attack you? Who was it?
Hey, is everything okay?
Kate! There is something I need to tell you. It's about Tom, the one in your original dimension. I'm afraid he's dead.
He's what? I don't understand what happened.
When Hannah first arrived in your dimension, she was very confused. I don't know what she said to Tom, but he hanged himself. I'm sorry.
No. What did she say?
We need to find out who the murderer is.
If I catch the murderer, can I go home?
There are a great many unknown variables involved, far too many for my liking. We have just less than a minute.
How does someone even become a dimension traveler?
I discovered the existence of other dimensions and the means of slipping between them, which involves a particular form of quantum energy entanglement. The extraordinary thing is that I was far from the first to discover this.
How?
There are different methods, but the ancients of your dimensions built dimension machines which created the energy necessary to travel.
And where are these machines?
They're still here.
Where?
Morning. You're in early?
Yes, I wanted to get a head start on the day.
Well, we have the board meeting this Friday. You need to be ultra prepared for that.
Yes, I'm working on it now.
Your future for the company is dependent on you convincing the board about Sildasol. Can you do that?
It's not a problem.
Good. Oh, and you have your presentation to your department this afternoon. Can you handle that? I can step in if you need.
No need.
Good.
Hi, can you come over this evening? Okay, it's 9 a.m. We're starting. I'm going to keep this as brief and concise as possible, so I'll need your full attention. That means no phones.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry I'm late. Trams.
You need to leave.
Excuse me?
If you're late, you can't attend meetings.
You're serious? It was only a few minutes.
Lateness is a sign of disrespect. It's disrespectful to me, disrespectful to your employees, and disrespectful to the company that pays your salary.
But I need...
You will receive a full review of today's meetings later this afternoon.
Okay.
Thank you. I shall come straight to the point. You may have been told to have realistic goals, to accept your flaws and limitations. This is something people will tell you so that you fail. It's a lie. They want to see you fail so they don't feel so bad about their own failures. Now let me tell you the truth. Nobody has ever achieved greatness by having realistic goals. And understand this. We as a company have been given the opportunity of a lifetime. The pharmaceutical that we're developing has the potential to save hundreds of thousands of lives. Thanks for coming. Did you want a drink?
No. Why did you ask me here all of a sudden?
I wanted to ask you why you went to attack me.
Don't know what you're talking about. You must be hallucinating again.
No. I remember everything perfectly. So, the question remains, why?
You know why. You aborted our baby.
So you thought it was okay to attack me?
I was drunk. I was drunk and I was angry. I wanted to kill you.
Oh, right. So that was your plan, was it? Attack me, kill me.
I didn't have a plan. I just acted out of anger. What have you done here?
You know, I'm glad I didn't have your baby.
You what?
You heard me. I said I'm glad I didn't have your baby.
Oh, yeah, damn you.
Get off her!
Tom, are you all right?
Yeah. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
We have 2 witnesses and images of the crime scene. That should be enough to secure a conviction. We'll be in touch if we need any more statements.
Okay, great.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Have a good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you so much.
Of course. It was our pleasure.
Look, I know you're probably finding this really tough right now, but if you want to stay over with us, feel free. I know you might feel safer after this ordeal.
Thank you for the offer. I actually, I have to meet someone. I don't suppose you could give me a lift?
Yeah, sure. I can drop you off back home and, well, it's nearly midnight. Where are you heading to at this time of night?
Home.
That's the most incredible story I've ever heard.
You believe me though, yeah?
Honestly, I think you might be having a psychotic episode. You have been under a lot of stress recently.
Listen, just give me 10 minutes, okay? If I'm not back in 10 minutes, then you know I'm telling the truth, okay?
Did you catch the murderer?
Yes.
That's all I need to know.
Okay, I'm ready to go home.
It's not quite as simple as that. You need to get to Avehenge. Avehenge in Wessex? It may be different in your world.
Okay, and what do I do there?
Embrace the Sarsen Stone. You have about 90 minutes left, or else you'll miss the still point.
Can I not just go with you?
No, I can only travel on my own. And for me, it will be tomorrow night already, and there's no guarantee I'll get there on time.
What happens if I miss it?
Just don't miss it.
Do you know where Avehenge is?
Frankie, isn't it?
Somewhere in Wessex. I need to get to Avehenge.
Hannah, this needs to stop. You're actually getting worse.
Listen, if we get to Avehenge and nothing happens, then I'll admit it's all in my imagination.
Okay, I'll search for it on AOL Maps, but you promise me that you'll get help.
Yeah, I promise.
Found it.
How long's it saying?
Just over 100 miles, I reckon 90 minutes or so.
Okay, drive, please. There's a sign for Avehenge. We must be getting close.
What exactly happens when we get there?
I have to find the Sarsen Stone.
Okay. And what happens when you find this Sarsen Stone?
I embrace it.
By Gaia, it's real.
Hurry, Kate! Hurry! It's closing! It's too late.
I'm sorry I doubted you. What will you do now? Maybe Nikolai will have some more ideas.
Can you do me a favor? Call me Kate.
Kate. Suits you. So, what is it like in your world?
It's the same, just little differences, you know? Different names, different colours, different relationships.
I mean, you still friends?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're really close.
Am I still married to Tom?
You're friends. But you're not together. No.
Okay, let's get going, shall we?
I'm sorry. The grid is very, very old now, and it doesn't always work as it should.
When will it work again?
It may take a while.
How long's a while?
Unfortunately, there's no way of telling. It could be a few days or a few years.
Years. What am I supposed to do with years?
Live your life.
This is not my life.
It's not your original identity, but it is your life to choose what to do with it.
Does Hannah have my life?
Yes, she seems to prefer your life to her own.
What, my life? Why? She's rich, successful.
Yes, and her boyfriend tried to murder her. Her boss was harassing her, and her brother tried to have her section. I think she may prefer the simpler existence. Well, tomorrow is a brand new day. Enjoy it!
Well, as you know, Hannah, this is a process of assessment. And I understand since our last session, there's been a significant development.
Yes, they arrested Mike for my attempted murder. Remember? You thought I was paranoid?
Well, in that regard, I may have been slightly mistaken. But let's address your split personality issues.
I don't have split personality issues.
Yet last week, you were convinced you were a person called Kate.
Well, a lot can change in a week.
You believe you've made a miraculous recovery in the space of a few days?
A few days ago, my boyfriend was trying to murder me. It's quite a lot of stress to be under, don't you think? I wasn't quite myself.
So now you're Hannah again.
I've always been Hannah. Kate was a defense mechanism to protect myself against the world.
So you believe the world is persecuting you?
Well, my brother is plotting to have me declared insane to get his hands on my money, along with your help.
I can assure you, your brother and I were not plotting anything. Your brother is merely concerned for your mental well-being, and I have always acted professionally. What you are suggesting is another instance of your paranoia.
But I am sane. I'm a fully functioning normal person. Surely you see that.
Now, what I see is you exhibiting a new personality, one that you think will be more acceptable to the world.
This is not a new personality. This is who I am.
No, this is not the same Hannah that I first observed several weeks ago. You're subtly different in every way. Your accent, your posture, your mannerisms, your speech patterns, even your facial expressions are subtly different. They're changed. This is a completely new personality.
So you are going to have me sectioned?
I'm sorry, I have no choice.
Hannah! Where have you been? What's going on? I've been trying to get hold of you.
Jack, it's been a busy few days.
I'm your brother. You had me worried sick about you. You're lucky Dr. Anscombe told me you had a session with her today, or else I don't know what I would have done. How'd it go?
Jack, we need to talk. Yeah?
Yeah.
Jack, I want to apologize. For everything. I haven't taken responsibility for my actions. I've been a terrible sister. I want our relationship to be different. I want to make things right. I'm willing to pay for your rehabilitation.
No, absolutely no way. I don't need rehab.
Jack, you haven't got a choice. I can't let you destroy yourself. Let me help you.
You've never tried to help me before. You've always pretended not to be aware of what's going on.
I've changed.
I don't believe you. You need to tell me the truth. And I'll consider going to rehab.
The truth is, Jack, if I lost you, it would destroy me.
Yeah, okay, great. Mm-hmm. No, that's great. Yeah, thank you.
Hello. We still on for the meeting tomorrow with the shareholders?
Yes, of course.
Oh, and we still on for tonight?
Sorry?
You said you wanted to take me out earlier, remember? Oh. Yeah, I'd hate to disappoint you.
Yes, of course.
Great.
Order anything you like from the menu. My treat.
Thank you. It was nice of you to ask me out for dinner. Is that your wife?
You don't object to having dinner with a married man, do you?
Why would I object?
Do you know what you're having yet?
Why don't you order for me? I'm just going to nip to the ladies. Excuse me.
So, how's it going?
Oh, yeah, he is drinking fast. I'm getting bold. So good.
Yeah, well, don't let him get too bold. We're here if you need us.
Careful.
Ah, order's on its way.
Oh, wonderful. So, how are you feeling about the shareholders meeting tomorrow?
You don't want to talk about work, do you?
Not really.
Good.
I am a little worried, though. Is there anything I should know about them, shareholders?
Yeah. They're complete morons. They haven't got a clue about anything. They're idiots who happen to be rich.
Surely they're not that bad.
Oh, trust me, they are. Never mind. Tomorrow I'll just wow them with my usual spiel. And they'll, gotta keep them quiet for the next 6 months.
You sound very sure.
Confidence is everything. Forget the survival of the fittest. It's the survival of the most confident.
Wow. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to leave. I have to feed my cat.
You can't go.
Oh, I have to prep for tomorrow's meeting.
No. You're going to stay here with me and drink. And then we're going to the Premier Lodge afterwards.
That's never going to happen.
Well, it is if you want to keep your job.
Good night, Andrew.
You're staying.
Hey, I'd let go of her if I were you.
Who the hell are you?
Don't ever touch her again.
Come on, Tom will take you home.
Well, I think from a legal standpoint, you're on pretty firm ground.
Thank you so much. This means a lot.
It's always a pleasure to spend time with you. Do you remember our first date?
Date?
You forgot we dated for about 2 weeks when we were 15?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Actually, I think it was my first ever date. Maybe that's why I remember it so well. And we saw Inception at the Piccadilly Square Movie House.
Why did we break up?
Well, you dumped me, remember?
Did I?
Yeah. You said I didn't take things seriously enough.
Good morning. Apologies for my slight lateness. I trust Andrew kept you all entertained. Now, let's get straight to it. Any company must evolve in order to stay alive. And it is the current stagnation of ideas that have led us to the situation that we now find ourselves in.
Well, I don't think I'd agree with you there.
No, I didn't think you would. So please allow me to explain. To be quite frank, our managers are being paid a lot of money to do very little.
Hannah, I think you've said enough.
Let her speak.
Thank you. I have prepared a brief presentation which will demonstrate the way forward for our company. Is there anything I should know about them, shareholders?
Yeah. They're complete morons. They haven't got a clue about anything. They're idiots.
Oh, my apologies. I must have opened the wrong file.
They're not that bad.
Oh, trust me, they are. Never mind. Tomorrow I'll just wow them with my usual spiel. And they'll keep them quiet for the next 6 months. You think you can do that to me?
I think you should sit down and be quiet, or your wife will hear the rest of that recording.
Actually, I suggest you leave the meeting and find somewhere to compose your resignation.
Look, I can explain it.
Leave now, Mr. Seaton. Go on.
That was a bold move on your part, Miss Saunders. I can't say I approve of your methods.
Yes, I agree.
Well, it isn't something I would usually do, but the safety of our employees comes first, and Mr. Seaton's reoccurring toxic behaviour is not something that will be tolerated. Plus, we have the potential to achieve great things. I'm not about to let anyone or anything stand in our way. Hannah. Oh, I hope you don't mind unannounced arrival, but it's important.
If you want to have a session, you need to make an appointment. I think I've had far too many appointments with you, Dr. Anscombe.
I think you need to leave now, or I'm going to call security.
Oh, this will only take a second.
I'd like you to meet Tom. Tom's a zero.
He'll be representing me in my lawsuit.
What lawsuit?
The one I'm filing against you for gross misconduct.
What are you talking about?
You have illegally attempted to have my client sectioned in exchange for a deferred payment, and also provided her brother with medication which he used to drug her.
That's nonsense.
Jack confessed everything to me.
You can't do this.
My client would like to propose a deal. Neither you or her will have anything to do with each other again, and this is over.
Okay.
Please sign the contract stating the above agreement. Good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Big day today. You ready for the shareholders meeting?
Yes, of course. We're ready. It's all been building up to this. We're about to transform Redsco into a billion-yen company, and more importantly, save hundreds and thousands of lives.
You're that sure that Trimazan will prove to be the wonder cure you think it is?
Yeah, I've never been more certain of anything in my life. By making it accessible to the people, we're gonna have a huge impact. Thank you for these.
Thanks, you know, for giving me the chance and believing in me.
Of course.
"100 days sober. That's amazing. What an achievement.
Oh, it wasn't easy. You know, it was one of the hardest things I've had to do in my life.
Yeah, but you did it. I'm proud of you.
Oh, I couldn't have done it without you, so.
So, what's next?
Well, I've been thinking about that for a while, and I've led this horrible life where I've just hurt the people closest to me, and I want to make up for that. You know, so I'm going to help out homeless shelters, raise some money for charity, you know, that sort of thing.
Oh, I love that.
But either way, though, I think things are looking up.
Good. Good for you.
Cut!
Hello again, Kate.
I wish you wouldn't do that.
Hannah is in danger.
But Mike?
Yes, it's time for you to go home.
No. My work here isn't finished.
You have made a very wonderful start. Hannah will finish what you have begun.
No, I want to stay.
I'm sorry, Kate, but it's impossible. The transference has begun. Hannah will be here soon.
No. This is my home now.
I'm sorry. Goodbye, Kate. Thank you for everything you have done.
Hello, Kate.
Hello, Hannah.
What are you doing? This is my life now.
Congratulations.
She's due a Martius. I'm naming her Hannah.
That's a very ironic tribute.
Seems fitting, in a strange way.
I'm not a very good detective, am I? I was trying to discover who was Hannah's murderer, and all the time she was sitting here beside me.
You didn't have all the pieces. Besides, this isn't the first time I've traveled to this dimension.
She was innocent.
She had the life I deserved.
But why did you frame Mike?
He deserved everything he got. He was a scumbag in my dimension, too.
So, why did you come here tonight after all this time?
Tremason launched today. I wanted you to understand that even with everything, my being here is a good thing. Hannah could have never achieved what I have.
It's time to go.